Hello, my name is Linda, and I am so grateful that I was able to attend the opening Spiritual Channels workshop in the London Dow Center recently. I have attended many workshops in my life. I have studied, researched, and found so many different ways, tips, and methods to help alleviate the suffering in my life. But none teach about your spiritual channels with such grace and power and integrity and light like the Dow Center in London. You know, I recently realized many people say that you're not born with a roadmap to life's many challenges. I beg to differ. In fact, I debunk that outright. They tell you what they know, but that's the extent to which they know. I will share with you that we are born, we have an inherited direct path to our roadmap, our inner compass, and that is via the spiritual channels that we're all born with. For many years, I have used my soul communication abilities because I was born intuitive, and yet it wasn't very clear. This workshop opened up the doorway wide open, and I will share with you many examples. Many years ago, before the workshop, I will admit, I once woke up in the morning to go to work, and I got a very clear message that I should stay home. I was happy. Who wants to go to work, right? When heaven has given you an excuse to stay home. So I stayed home, covered myself with a blanket, went back to sleep. A few hours later, I discovered that the attack on America that everyone globally now knows as 9/11 has taken place. And one of the targets was the Pentagon. The Pentagon was a spitting just a few miles, maybe 5 minutes drive from my office. Imagine what would have happened if I had gone to work that day. Needless to say, my life was saved on that day. Since attending this opening spiritual channels workshop with the Dow Center in London, the doubt that I had previously in receiving messages from heaven has gone through the window. I now receive crystal clear messages. In the past, I would receive messages and I wasn't sure who was giving it to me, how I'm to use it. And that created a lot of fear and doubt in me, actually doubt. And it tremendously slowed down my soul journey and my progress in real life. With this newly honed skill that I have, that doubt is out, it's gone. And I'm now able to tap into the clear channel that heaven has given me. You know, we all are not aware that we have an executive team of heavenly beings of the greatest light and purity willing to help us. But we have to initiate that contact because they have to respect our free will. And when we grow in our awareness, we learn to do better. So I did what I felt was right for my soul journey. And I attended this workshop. And I can tell you, my life will never be the same again. I am so grateful. Fast forward even further. Since attending that workshop, the fears that I had, I will admit to the fact that I lived in chronic fear of making the wrong mistake. And that kept me anchored in procrastination and lethargy and inaction. I was not able to gain traction on my soul journey and in my real life. Now, when I come to a decision point where I have to decide, am I going to turn left? Am I going to turn right? Am I going to go forward? Instead of allowing my mind, my human mind, to take over and keep me anchored in fear, I immediately connect with my heavens team and they guide me. Sometimes the options that I'm thinking about are not even the best options. They give me exactly what I need to be able to resolve that challenging situation. And I'm so grateful.